I'd like to start, like, I'd like to make the caveat that, excuse me, caveat, disclaimer. This is not a note. I'm not leaving. I think past 32 months have been very strange for me. Right now, I'm not sure who this is for. I'm not sure if it's for you, Winifred, or you, Elizabeth. I mean, fuck it, it really should be both, but I'm not sure how much time I'm willing to invest. I want you both to know that I understand why you both did what you did. And I'm gonna get into it. I'm not being vague on purpose. I mean, I'm being vague on purpose because it applies to both of you, really. So let's start with what it was, or how I perceive it. I know that this is for Mom. I know that being the third child that you let go, the first one because you had to, the second one because it was easy to. And then I have trouble rectifying by the time you got to me. I try to rectify your relationship with Dad, or at least what I can discern through all of the hatred. What I can discern is that you guys weren't right for each other. And your relationship by nature was toxic. And whatever happened between you, I don't fucking judge. I'm a grown man and I know that shit don't work like that. So believe me, I'm not mad that you fucked around on him. I don't really give a shit that you did coke, and I don't even care that you fucked Dan Golfs and then try to fucking tell everybody that it wasn't him. And then Narissa. But whatever. I understand a lot of what you were going through. The only love, ironically, that you could perceive to give somebody else wasn't nurturing, like your mother. And again, let's just be honest. Tutu was not perfect, but fuck, none of us are, Mom. So whatever your fucking beef ever was with that woman, I'd like you to let it go if you haven't. I understand 15 fucking around like 15-year-olds do. You fucked around a bit too much. And I don't mean like that. I just mean you were kind of fucking bad, dude. Sorry, so was I. Whatever. You got pregnant. I don't know if it was religion or you were scared or society and judgment or whatever the fuck. You know, you didn't want to, you couldn't, somebody talked you into it. That I don't know, and I don't judge you for that. I really don't. I understand. But I don't necessarily hold you judgment free. I think my only real issue with you is that I always felt like an afterthought. Now, as a parent, I understand that that's probably not what was going on. I have children of my own. But then I left her. And you decided that I floated the idea of the boys taking a break and going to know you. And then, Lizzie got all pissed off about, he can't go there, he can't stay there. And I assured her that they would be fine, but she's their mother. I have no say in that. She can feel that way, and I agreed. And then everyone was going, but me. I wasn't mad about it. I was like, awesome, that's great, holy shit. But before we paid for the fucking flights, I talked to you about an hour before, and I said, dude, I asked you to be cool. You know that their parents are splitting up. You still gotta make it about you and what you can't take. And you did the thing that I told you never to do. When you started coming back around again, and I agreed, I said, if you ever hurt my children the way you hurt me, if you ever make them feel like I did, like you made me feel, then you and I are done. I fucking meant it. I still do. I can't imagine where I'd be had you stayed married. You guys would be fucking miserable, in my opinion. But the other thing was, you could have, I would have hoped that you would at least expressed more interest in hanging out. The one thing that Dad never did wrong is that he just fucking included me in everything. He did. And when I split up with her, I told myself that I wasn't going to be like that. Given the circumstances, it appears as if I am. The reality is I'm not. Mom, you are judgmental. You're narrow-minded. You're self-centered. You're entitled. And you're delusional. And sometimes I don't think you have it in you to suss out your effect on everybody. Unfortunately, that is a trait I have as well. But the difference is I know I do, and I care enough to try to fix it. I'm so disappointed in you, honestly. But part of me is like, okay, yeah, that's on brand, dude. Elizabeth's calling me now. I guess I'll finish this later.